Yo, welcome back to POW. I wanted to do a super funny intro, but I'm not really funny, so that's why I just have some cold coffee here. It's not like iced coffee, which, has ice cream in it. It's just coffee that's gone cold. Yeah, I drank coffee. That's gonna be nice. Welcome back to POW, bitches!
That it feels right.
I'm Alex Model. Welcome back to another episode of recording. Yes, of POW. This is gonna be weird. It's gonna be week 2 and week 3 because I recorded week 2 live and then I didn't record week 3 live, but I did record week 2 live, but the audio messed up, so there's basically absolutely no audio for week 2 live reaction, which before I forget to mention it, I will upload the video without the audio. It's gonna be super weird. It's gonna be an unlisted upload, so if you want to check that out in the description, I guess it's probably not gonna be a thing. But yeah, I will leave a link in the description. But yeah, week 2 first, then week 3 because I couldn't record it live. I played kind of late and it was during the week. And of course, since I have my job and shit, I was quite busy, couldn't really live record and stuff and things. And yes, but yeah, so I just decided to put them together, put both weeks together, and this is it. Week 2, we are fighting versus Ian and the Fair State Boulders. He is Ian's a dude from the PCO season, pretty much since I joined. He's been there season 3, 4, 5. Cool dude all around. And yeah, this is the team I decided to bring. I kind of went into it thinking that with looking at his team, his ice resists are really not as good. So that's why dragon resists. Dragon resists are not that good. But yeah, his team is what it is. But this is the team I brought. It's kind of the idea behind it was to speed pass an agility into Kyurem and then just kind of take a life every single time. And yeah, that's kind of based around it. Then we got expert build Jirachi because I needed stealth rocks up, and it's kind of my only stealth rock setter. Then we got Bubble Buddy, Tiffany, and Demigod. Demigod again the same speed as this thing. Maybe past some things and stuff and some that was week 2. Yeah, it's kind of weird doing week 2 and week 3 at the same time. So let's do week 1 though. That's week 3. No, so week 2, he leads off with that. I just wanted to get my stealth rocks up. I did think Zoroark. I saw Zoroark being a huge issue. So I did see Zoroark being a huge issue. I thought, well, actually I need to do this. I said to myself, like, it's probably a Zoroark, I should really switch out. But I just really want to stealth rocks up because break potential focus sashes. I guess I stay in, and it is a Zoroark, and my Jirachi goes down first turn, which is not good. It's not good at all. But that gives me an opportunity to do this thing where I set up an agility, and I do a baton pass straight up, which I kind of forgot. I kind of forgot that Intimidate passes through as well, which, yeah, not good. And here he switches into the king. I just do a breakneck blitz with a +1. He goes back into his intimidates the raptor, and here I do a miscalc again. That did a lot of damage for it's neutral and whatever. Rocky Helmet didn't do a lot of damage. I thought yeah, I miscalced this because of the intimidate. I thought for sure that that his Staraptor didn't have any speed, which is why I went into my Kyurem. But he did have speed, and he was max HP, max speed, looking at it later on. But I miscalculated that, and I thought, I was going to outspeed. That's an easy Ice Beam KO, but it's really not. He outspeeds me, and that's a lot of damage on my Kyurem, which is not good. I throw off an Ice Beam because it's an all-around safe play, and he goes into this thing. That's fine. I can go into my Save Alive, right? If he wants to go for a Magnetize predicting my Earth Power, that's fine. I just Mega Evolve. He does those, paralyzes me. I get paralyzed first turn. Iron Head. He doesn't really win this, especially now that I get burned. I can just recover off. I have this. I wall this shit every single time. It's like I got paralyzed. Okay, that's fine. But like in the end game, there he would need like 6 flinches in a row, no, even more. And I just do a little bit of a knockoff right here to knock off if it's lefties. I get a critical hit here, which is pretty nice because you know, it's whatever. I can just recover it off now. I don't get flinched or paralyzed, which is nice. And the Togedamar is dead. And at this point, I switch into this because this is the only thing that can take a hit. And I honestly, at this point, I kind of had the thing won already. Life Orb, he takes Life Orb, he takes whatever, and goes Haxer us. I Toxic here, right? Yep, and as he Swords Dances. No, he switched out. He U-turned as I threw off in Toxic, which is fine. And here I soaked to get rid of his stab, which is fine. And I was looking at it. Honestly, here at this point, I should have sacked Kirim. The Kirim doesn't outspeed anything on its team. It doesn't take a hit either. But I decided to sack off my Arachnid, which is not the best idea, because then I have nothing for the Zoroark, which was this was a huge misplay. A lot of misplays during this week. Also, I was focus hash on my thingy, which was nice. A lot of misplays week 2. I don't really know. I can't really justify it. You're gonna see. You can see like my mimic, where if you know how to read lips, you can see the thing link in the description again. But I don't know. You know, some weeks you play well, some weeks you play horribly, or you play worse than others. And yeah, I decide here. I thought I can still sweep with reversal. Because he brings me down to focus hash. Reversal is now I do an agility, and yeah, I reversal maybe. No, but the thing is I had knockoff, and knockoff doesn't kill. Knockoff actually does less than reversal does. So yeah, he kills me out with this. Here I go into, okay, here's a turn of events that's kind of annoying, but you know what? It is what it is. He goes for... I go for Shadow Sneak. I had Shadow Sneak on my Mega Sableye. Exactly for something like this, or if Blacephalon would have been low HP, because that was on his team as well. And I get paralyzed, and I'm like, that's not nice, because then he goes for Dazzling Gleam. And yeah, here I go for Shadow Sneak again, because I should have went for Recover. That was the play always. No, I guess it wasn't. But that was really big. That was really big, Para. Because if Shadow Sneak would have killed the Alakazam, and I would have been at full HP, and then I can Recover Stall this. I can Recover Stall the thing with my Sableye, which now I cannot do. Because, well, I died to a Dark Pulse now. Dark Pulse, by the way, does... 43 to 55, which is a 38% chance to hit KO, and yeah, it's in my favor. It's in my favor to live 2 of those. So he would have to flinch me twice. And I could have just recovered stalled him, and maybe even click knockoff first turn to limit his damage output, or waited. I just needed 3 recovers, because then knockoff into Shadow Sneak KO'd him, and yeah, I guess that didn't happen. I got paralyzed, and now I got paralyzed again on the second switch in as well, which was kind of annoying. But yeah, now I died to do a Dark Pulse as well with my Kyurem. It's kind of annoying at the para, because I could have still pulled it off, but I'm still not justifying my like how I played. Didn't really play well, but hey, that's how it is, right? I said some weeks you play better, some weeks you don't. And yeah, that was week 2. So props to Ian, you know, GG to Ian, to Fair State Boulders. And next we got week 3 right here. Let me do a little bit of this in my life. In week 3, we're going up against Mudkips, the Montreal Mudkips, and Kip. Kip is an amazing player, and I always enjoy battling with him. Although my heart always pops out on my chest every time we do, because we always have a freaking close ass battle, and it's an amazing one. But yeah, this was my team. It was Meryl Streep. I don't remember the exact EVs, because yeah, electric thing for Celesteela, and this is the to outspeed Landorus T, because those are 2 of his mons. He also has an Azumarill, which is a big problem for my team. But yeah, this is for the Celesteela. Then we got choice specs, actually, because I forgot to put on the second move, because I kind of forgot. I was prepping at my work. I just did a paste bin. I forgot to put in a second move on that shit. So it was this was the actual moveset: hyper voice, baton pass, and heal bow. Because Celesteela is like the only thing that takes a hyper voice. And it still does like 37%, which with rocks up, it can only switch in once. So yeah, that's why I decided for choice specs Sylveon. Everything else just drops. Ice Cockle, Kikirium, again, just general coverage, a lot of same speed and a lot of attack, because Fusion Bolt and Dragon Claw do a lot of damage. Disco Star, Wish support. I wanted Wish support. This, especially defensive, I should have gone physically defensive to take on the Azu better, but I didn't. I guess I went Spadef for Musharna and stuff like that. And finally, the Tiffany, the Mega Sableye, Spadef-ish with some physical bulk, Will-O-Wisp, recovery, foul play, and fake out. And that was the team. And this is how it went. I decided to lead off with my Mega Sableye because I thought, let's get the Mega Evolution off as soon as possible. I do a little bit of a fake out in my life, to guarantee my Mega Evolution. Then I have to switch on Play Rough. Of course, I think Disco Star is the best. I see his choice banded, which is a very big problem for me. I throw off a Wish because I need to stay healthy all the time. And then I switch into my Sylveon. And I think, this may be an opportunity to get some hyper voices off, which in looking back at it, it probably wasn't. Because, yeah, it does 29, so which means he's kind of specially defensive-ish. And yeah, straight up, he switches out. That's fine. He pulled mad doubles. Like, Kip, he's such an amazing player. He always doubles out on point. This time didn't really pay off. I think he was expecting my stamina dude, my horse, to get up Stealth Rocks. But yeah, I just have like Toxic Roost. It was kind of a long ass game because the plays were on point. Spirit Shackle, that's fine. With the Departing Shot, doesn't do too much. And that's just the free Ice Beam on my part, or Dragon Claw, but I go for Dragon Claw, which does 30%. I'm like, bitch, physically defensive Musharna, who uses that? Disco Star is a safe play, which he knows, and doubles out. Again, man's on point with the doubles every single time. Meryl Streep, the horse, he's, again, with the double, he got me with the double again, and now Azumarill just claims a kill, which is, like, again, I can't say enough what a great battler Kib is, so... shout out to you, shout out to him. He got the doubles on point. Again, a liquidation. I see I can now switch into my thing. That still does so much damage. And I have Roost, so I just click Roost because I need this healthy. And I do, well, I do Roost because in case of liquidation. As here, I just try to see what he has. Crits me, not really a big deal. I can Roost that off. As he reveals Moonlight, I was just kind of scouting if he does have Moonlight. Does he have Toxic? What would he have? He reveals Calm Mind, which is like, okay, that's fine, but can you really touch my Disco Star? Not really. Moonlight, Calm Mind, Dazzling Gleam, whatever. So I just throw off a Toxic. That was a good, he couldn't really have his Musharna Toxic. That's a no-no. So that's a good play on his part. Which I protect to scout out what he wants to go for. This was a very risky play because if he was Swords Dance, that was he could have just Swords Dance freely, but he can't really go for Swords Dance as well if I had a Psychic type move. So yeah, Flare Blitz, that's fine. And here I kind of expected him to double out into the Azu again, but because I went into the horse, the stamina, the horse is always there. He doesn't do that. I didn't have the balls. To make the play. But yeah, Play Rough here, I kind of predicted he wouldn't want to go for a water type move, so I went into my Jirachi. I guess that was I stepped up my gameplay a little bit. I go into Jirachi. Honestly, Stealth Rocks on Jirachi would have been the play. Because I could have them set up a long time ago. And yeah, I just pulled kind of a hard double into the Demigod because I know that I can take one Flare Blitz. So if and just take the recoil and the Toxic would be nice. He goes for Swords Dance indeed, and at this point I think I just sack off my Tiffany because I had to sack something. I go into my Meryl Streep because I know I take the hit and I just set up my Stealth Rocks. I think, yep, that's it. Because I took the hit and I knew he wasn't a Z move or anything like that. Plus he's Flyinium Z anyway. I kind of double switch out a little bit because, stuff, Ice Beam, does decent damage. he does Spirit Shackle, does decent damage as well. Here I should have just Ice Beam and killed this one. I go for Parting Shot. I think I kind of over predicted, but he goes for Roost. That was his play. It was Roost or whatever. But that gives me an opportunity to wish and do some stuff. And since I'm in with my Jirachi, I can freely protect to see what he locks himself into. Here I did cause some misplays as well, thinking about it. I wish, and I should have gone, that does a lot of damage. I should have gone into my something, but I just throw off a Toxic. I should have either protected or whatever. I should have done something, but I guess he predicted that as well. I should have protected always, and have the Musharna Toxic. That would be better to have it Toxic, you know, because no, not the Musharna, the Azumarill from the beginning. But here he goes this shit again. I throw off my Stealth Rocks again, I think, question mark. Yes, I do, because I really want them up to get that residual and stuff, and I doubled out into Demigod. He does the Leech Seed, annoying, it's what Celesteela does, and he protects. Okay, I go Thunderbolt. No, I do a Parting Shot, right? Whew, god damn it, I've been talking so much. He does this, Thunderbolt does still does decent damage, and here he's in a range of Ice Beam. I just throw off an Ice Beam, and the rocks are indeed up 23%. That's a very important HP to have, because I think I did some calcs, and that means I live a freaking what's it called, a Heavy Slam from an uninvested Celesteela, like guaranteed. I think it was like 6% chance to Oko. So yeah, you know, I do this thing and I click Fusion Bolt, because Fusion Bolt switch-ins are not really there. I think I click Dragon Claw here, did I? No, Fusion Bolt. If I Dragon Claw there, I think the Musharna would have been gone. But yeah, he Moonlights, I'm here. Now the Celesteela's, no, it's not. What am I saying? I don't know. Damn it, these long ass games are so hard to commentate, because I don't know what happened already, But yeah, as I said before, I just go for a second Hyper Voice, as he wants to Leech Seed. That's fine, because he's gonna want to Heavy Slam now. I just switch into my Demigod right now, and as I said, I live the Heavy Slam, which is nice, at 2%, not even 1%, at 2%, and that's fine. I Thunderbolt here, which I have Ice Beam as well. Honestly, I should have Thunderbolted again, but man was on point. He has to Aqua Jet here. If he doesn't Aqua Jet here, my Savali's da. But I still thought, you know, Aqua Jet, that's fine. My horse can take it. And it's fine. I get the stamina boost, just in case if he wanted to go for a Play Rough. That was nice as well. So here, I think I just Earthquake first, because I need damage on Azumarill. And now I substitute, I Toxic, that's fine, and I get Lefties, which is fine. I have Roar also. He goes for a Z-Fly. I take that because Meryl Streep, the horse, takes any hits. I just roar him out into this thing, which, fun fact, Flare Blitz does not kill. At +2, Flare Blitz doesn't kill. Damage right there. That was a roll. I think that was a roll. Actually, he could have killed me, which I just, you know, Earthquake. It was in my best interest to stay in. Here, I click Roar again, although I knew he was going to Earthquake. And my Savali's good again. So I go Savali, Ice Beam, and he lets it go down if I were to overpredict and click Thunderbolt. Now here is where kind of the things come in play. Is he going to go for Play Rough? What's he going to go for? I sack my Sylveon, because that was in my best interest. A lot of 50-50s went down in the end, which is, again, a great game. My heart was beating so hard when playing this. A lot of 50-50s, so if he goes for a Play Rough, now a Thunderbolt is free on my part, which I do. He sacks the Celesteela, which is nice on his part. He knew that was... He recognized the Musharna being his win condition. And here, it was a 50-50 again. If he goes for Aqua Jet, and kills my Savali, I think in the end, Aqua Jet was his play, which I recognized and switched into the thing. And yeah, that was nice. And now he dies. Aqua Jet, that's fine. Did I Roost here? No, I didn't. I just clicked Fusion Bolt. Did I have Roost even? I don't remember. Now here's the thing. Okay, here's what the problem is. He Calm Minds now, or whatever he does. Of course I had Roost. Yeah, of course I had Roost. If he Calm Minds, I need to put him in range of where he will guarantee Moonlight, right? So I Dragon Claw first. And he goes for a Calm Mind. I'm like, okay, so now I'm pretty sure he has to go for a Moonlight here. Because if he doesn't, then I just kill it. He should have just Dazzling Gleamed here. Yep, that was his play. He said it in the end. It was his play to just Dazzling Gleam. But if I go for Dragon Claw here, it's his. He dies to 2 Dragon Claws, so he had to Moonlight. It was my only opportunity to switch into Silvally. I do switch into Silvally. He does Moonlight, and now I can throw off a Toxic. Perfect. I don't miss it. That's very nice. Toxic synchronizes. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But it's fine now because I have Roost, and I can just kind of come in. Roost stalled his bitch. Roost does some damage. Calm Minds again, which is, wow, a lot of damage. Now I can just freely Dragon Claw and see how much is it gonna do. It doesn't do still the same. 74, which means 74 did the first time, did 74. I'm at 26. Roost heals up 50%, which means I'm gonna be at 76. And then the next Dazzling Gleam, is it gonna kill? Is it not gonna kill? Is it gonna kill? Is it gonna kill? Oof! Didn't kill, my boy! And now I can just kill off the freaking Musharna with a Dragon Claw. Oh my god, this game was so intense. It's always an intense game playing with Kip. I can't like say it enough. That dude is on point with his prep, with his playing. Honestly, I think he's one of the, if not the best battler I know. He beat me twice. This is the first time, I think it's the first time I actually beat him. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I beat him like when he was getting started? Question mark. I don't know. When he was new to the PCO, because just getting started. I mean, I don't remember, but I think he beat me twice. This is the first time actually. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, it is. You know, it is really. He is really an amazing battler and a good preppist as well. So I can't give enough love to him. He's in the same division as me, so we will play in week 9. He said he's out for revenge, and week 9 he's gonna get me. I believe he will. I don't doubt it at all. But yeah, GG's all around. It is always, as you can't really see this, but I said always pleasure to playing with him. It is always a pleasure playing it with him. And I know I'm getting all diabetes and shit and whatever. It's fine. But yeah, anyway, that's it for POW! If you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like down below. Slovenia Slowbros now 2-1, which is not the best, not the worst. I'm just happy that I beat Kip, because honestly, he always finds a way to beat me. I mean, it's been so far. I'm just happy. I'm more happy that I won versus Kip than I am sad about losing to Andrew. No, not Andrew. Fuck. Ian. Sorry. But yeah, like, comment, share with your friends, because that is always appreciated. Hit that bell icon if you're new. Be sure to subscribe, and that's it for me. I'm out. Pew, pew.